welcome back to my channel. Into this video we're making a road trip to Rhode Island. If you don't already know, I'm a travel enthusiast. I love to travel, I love to explore, and I love to try new things. Before coming here, I told little Robbie, that's my mini diary, that I wanted to travel to different places from here or travel to different states. And Rhode Island happens to be one of the places because I've heard so many great things about that place, and it's also right next to Massachusetts where I am. I'm specifically going to Newport for a kids festival, and I can't just wait because I've heard so many incredible things about that place, and they said it's one of the iconic places in the US. So let's give it a try. See you in the video. You're going to hear me say this a lot. Welcome back. A backstory of how this trip came about. My church family reached out to me and they said they were taking a trip to Rhode Island for a kites festival, and they wanted me and my friend to join. Mind you, before then we had our own plans because I wanted to have the girls come over and we'll have like a beautiful sleepover, talk about old times, and just catch up on things we wanted to catch up on because we haven't really been meeting since the summer started. So we had another plan, that is going to the church, going for a worship session at the church, having Bible study, and come back to my dorm and just have the sleepover, and then go home maybe on Saturday or on Sunday because it was also going to be like an entire week getaway. But this trip was on Saturday, so we just had to squeeze it in. And for real, I wasn't even trying to do any videos because I was exhausted from this entire time we had. I did an entire cleanup session on Friday morning, and then we went to the church in the evening on Friday, and then brought my friends over, made dinner, sat down, and we talked the entire night until 3 o'clock, even though we had a trip the next morning. I woke up around 7 o'clock to make breakfast for them because I was going with one of my friends who also slept over. And throughout this trip, I was just literally complaining because I was exhausted. I didn't have much sleep. Just imagine I went to bed 3 and I had to wake up at 7 a.m. Anyway, this is the spot where we were going in Rhode Island, specifically Newport. We had this kites festival, and this is my friend. These are the things that we were just basically going to be seeing, y'all. Hey, amazing viewers, welcome to another spectacular video with your favorite mini vlogger. It's another day to be pretty, and today we're in Rhode Island. We just came for like a game, a festival, or whatsoever, but it's so pretty out here. Everyone's trying to do something fun, just be themselves. So we're going to have an entire day looking at crazy stuff, doing all of those things you've seen up there, which I don't know how to do, but I'm trying. I think I will do something. Upon getting there, people were already flying their kites, so we just went, sat down, and then we had lunch because, not lunch, we had a breakfast again because I didn't have chance to eat in the morning because I was basically preparing food for my friends, and even though not everyone was coming, but I needed to make food for the other people who stayed behind. Unfortunately, that didn't work, but that's one of the reasons I didn't really have the kind of breakfast I wanted to have. Everywhere was so pretty, everywhere was decorated, and as you can see, I had to go quickly to the bathroom because it was 30 minutes drive, so I needed to use the ladies' room. Rhode Island is a pretty beautiful place, and as a tour girl that I am, I'm definitely going to try it out. So today I was like, why don't I give it a shot? And here we are. And truth be told, it is pretty. The trees, the mansions, the everything they have, they are all mind-blowing. Right beside the ocean, the exciting part. I'm going to be giving you a pretty view of how it looks like, but yeah, I'm so excited to explore this place. This has been on my bucket list to go to Rhode Island. Why am I keep saying New Hampshire? I've already been to New Hampshire, so Rhode Island, and it's pretty. It was starting to get busy and crowded at this point, so I was just trying to do my own thing, and my friends and we have already spread out, so everyone is all over the place trying to do what they can do. So I decided to get an ocean view. Just being around the ocean, if you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. But why is it so dirty here? Anyway, I'm not looking at the dirt, I'm just looking at the water. It is just amazing to be looking at God's creation. What do you mean we have this amount of water on earth, and it's just by itself, just doing its own thing, It's just amazing to think about. I sat there for a while and I was just thinking how beautiful you made this thing is, And it's honestly so couldn't get enough of it. I just wish I could feel the water, but fortunately I can't go down because there's a safety rules. But I just want to feel it, just know how it feels right now in this great weather. I know this is funny, but I was actually thinking about my next destination, like where do I want to go next? And guess what? In the comment section, I have 3 places in mind, and 2 start with B and another one starts with P. So if you're good with the states, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Maybe we just need to go back to the ocean. I mean, that is if that's where we're coming from, but obviously it's not. So I think exhaustion was beginning to occur in at this moment, and I had a really low energy level, so I couldn't really do as much as I wanted to do. I was also told that Taylor Swift lives here, so I was really looking forward to seeing her house or maybe bumping into her. She's not one of my favorite persons, but I like some of her songs, so I was just keeping on the energy until then. I also never wanted to give out a wrong impression to my church family that invited me to this event, so I was just keeping my cool. I don't think you know this about me because I haven't really been to many beaches here, but I'll always pick rocks at the beach because I just love the colors, look and texture, but I knew I wouldn't use them because I don't do much of crabs anymore. Okay, we've got the view of the ocean, and it's time to go back to my group because I left my friends. Wait, I need to be looking on the ground when I'm walking, y'all. I left my friends on the other side, and I came like, let me just go see the ocean because it looks so peaceful and beautiful, and just feel the peace that comes with the ocean, like the water, how refreshing it is, and the smell. It was a pretty time to sit and reflect on just my life or something crazy or just how blessed I am. Apparently those guys are taking a nap after the sleepover. Shut up. There are some good fun activities like concerts, children games, and just everything you could think about. Oh my god, it's a beautiful game. Beautiful game. Let's go! This was a kite festival, so I knew sometime during the day I was definitely going to try to fly some kites. This is a pretty car to get someday in the future, you know, just for sport. Is it my favorite color as well? Why? What's fun to be a passenger princess? Anyway, it was touring time, so we decided to go throughout the city and see some historic buildings. That church was built like cement to cement, but nowadays you only see those houses built with only plants. And I really like the cement to cement because it lasts longer. Just imagine that house was built from the 80s and it's still looking great and all of that. Anyway, we just kept touring the city, seeing different places that people recommended. Of course, we had to ask around because we never wanted to miss a thing. That church was built in the 80s and just so amazing to keep seeing it. Just as I was enjoying the relaxation, we had to get down and walk, which was not my favorite part because I told you I was exhausted. I just needed to be in the car. But anyway, we met up with this big discount. There was a sale going on, and everything here that you see here were on sale, so the street was crowded. People wanted to get stuff for school, college students. You know, school is about to resume, so definitely we need to get our stuff in together. Make sure I needed to get coffee because this girl doesn't go out coffee. I'm not a big fan of coffee. I was just walking, and the way I was walking made them to know that, I wanted to sit down. This beautiful dog was there. We went to this place to get ice cream because on a hot day, ice cream is all we can get. I never wanted to get just ice cream, so I ordered for vanilla and chocolate milkshake. Why is it not coming out?
It's thick. You got it out first. There we go.
Oh, bitter.
Bitter?
The chocolate is too much.
What?
Mm-hmm. No, this is crazy to say, but I'm not also a fan of chocolate, so I really don't like too many chocolate in my stuff. I just like it to be vanilla or just something plain that will give me that amazing feeling. I wasn't even born by then. My dad was not even born.
Right before America.
Oh my god, we saw this amazing couple that just got married. I really love her dress. It was so pretty, and anything about marriage makes me excited. It's not Christmas time, but it's good to look at the options they have, so when it's Christmas time you know what to get. This is the Newport. I'm a big fan of Christmas. My favorite thing ever, decorating the Christmas tree is something I really like to do because back home I never had the opportunity to really do this thing, so I can really be looking forward to decoration. This looks like sesame seeds. Are these supposed to be ice? I think so. They even sell seashells. Oh god. Picnic from the sea. Wow, they're selling it. The people here like to make money on all kinds of things, y'all. Y'all need to grow with the business concept.
There we go.
It's a very beautiful day for the fact that I've gotten to see the ocean twice today. It's really beautiful. It's so lucky of me. So are you ready? Okay. Of all places, this is where I find joy, because there's this extraordinary peace that comes with just being around the water and seeing how it's like going, you know. I can't leave from here without my foot touching the water, even though I'm in skirt. Who cares? Wait, is it only me? I think some part of the water is red and other part is like the natural color. I guess it's because of the sand. But this part is red and the other part is like not the actual color. But whatever, I'm still going to do this. Excuse me, I need to lift up my skirt, else it's going to get really dirty. Ah! My gosh, it's so cold. Ah! Gross, it's dirty so bad. At least this place is clean. But yeah, I think this water is coming too much around me. Woo! Woo! It's so cold. I think we have some couples writing their ages here, and it's so pretty to know that maybe someone has been together for this long. This guy is 86 and the girl is 47. Girls, I'm just making up my own thing. I'm not sure, but I think so. Just when I thought it was enough, we had a cliff walk to do. My gosh, at this point I was crashing out. My question is, why is that place so red? It's weird. Dirty. Oh no, it's not. Truth be told, it was a good exercise because at least I got to see different parts of the ocean. I got to give you all different views of the ocean, and because it was a beautiful day, there was lots of weddings going on, and right at that building that I just showed, there was a wedding also going on there, which I was excited about because, as I told you, I'm always excited about weddings. I couldn't complete the work, so I stopped and allowed the other people to go in front, but afterward we make a stop at Chipotle, and I just decided to get myself some tacos because why not after this hectic day. Anyway, we heard back home when it was pretty after I think 8 or 9. It was just beautiful watching the sunset. Thank you for coming along. Bye. See you in my next video, but don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Bye.